everyone, welcome to my channel Crochet Rainbows and Butterflies. Today we're going to learn how to crochet this flower coaster. For this tutorial I'm using crochet hook 3mm. You can use any crochet yarn, but I'm using 4-ply cotton yarn for this project, and I've used 3 colors. So let's get started. We begin with a slip knot, and once you have your slip knot, you need to work a chain of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now you need to work a slip stitch in the first chain. You have a ring here. We are going to work the next row in this ring. To start the next row, you chain 3, and in this circle you need to work 13 double crochets. Start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and continue till you have 13 double crochets. I've completed working the double crochets. Now you need to work a slip stitch into the first chain 3 that you started this row right here, and you join your row. Now counting the first chain 3 and the double crochets, you need to have a total of 14 stitches. For the next row, you chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. In the same stitch, you need to work 1 double crochet, in the next stitch you work 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. In the next stitch, 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. And now you continue working 2 double crochets in each stitch of this row. After you complete your row, you need to join it with a slip stitch into the first chain 3 that you started this row with. Now for the next row, you need to work chain 3. In the next stitch, you work 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. In the next stitch, 1 double crochet. In the next stitch, 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. In the next stitch, 1 double crochet. In the next stitch, 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. And now you need to continue working this pattern. 1 double crochet, in the next stitch 2 double crochets, again 1 double crochet in the next one, in the next stitch 2 double crochets. Continue working this pattern till you reach the end of this row. After you complete your row, you need to join it with a slip stitch into the first chain 3 that you started this row with. And now for the next row, you chain 3. In the next stitch, you work 1 double crochet. In the next stitch, 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. Next stitch, 1 double crochet. In the next stitch, 1 double crochet, and in the next one 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. Now the pattern is 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and in the third stitch 2 double crochet. So 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and in the third stitch 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. So you continue this pattern, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and in the third stitch 2 double crochets. Again, 1 double crochet in one stitch, 1 double crochet in the second, and in the third one 2 double crochets. Continue working this pattern till you reach the end of this row. After you complete your row, you need to work a slip stitch into the first chain 3 that you started this row with. Once you have your slip stitch, you need to chain 1 and cut your yarn. You're going to change the color for the next row. After you complete your row, you need to join it with a slip stitch into the first chain 3. And now we're going to start the next row. You chain 3. You need to work 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and in the next stitch you work 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. Now you need to work 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3, and in the fourth stitch you work 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. You need to repeat this again, 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3, and in the fourth stitch you work 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. Now you need to continue working this pattern till you reach right up till here. You do not work any stitches in the last 2 double crochets here. This is where we will start the next row. So you work your pattern right up till here. You need to leave the last 2 stitches. After you complete your row, you need to chain 1 and cut your yarn. We are going to join the next color before we complete the last 2 stitches. Now we're going to join the next color. You need to join it right here into the last stitch of your row. You join your color there, and now in the next double crochet right here, in that you need to work 4 triple crochets together. Now to work a triple crochet together, you need to first yarn over twice, insert your hook into that stitch, pull up your yarn. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over 2, yarn over 2, and you need to leave the last 2 on your hook. So now we've done 1. Again, yarn over twice, insert your hook, pull up a loop. You need to yarn over 2 loops, yarn over 2 loops, and leave the last one. We've done 2. Now that's 3 and that's 4. Now you have all your loops on your hook. You need to yarn over, pull through all your loops and chain 1. Now again you need to do the same thing in the next stitch. We are going to work 4 triple crochets together. So this is the first one, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now you have all your loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through all the loops and chain 1. And now you need to join your row by working a slip stitch into the first chain 3 that we started this row with. Right here you work a slip stitch, and now you chain 1 and cut your yarn. We are going to change the color for the next row. Now we're going to join the next color right here on top of this green stitches that we have. Right on top you join your yarn and you chain 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now in the same stitch you need to work 3 treble crochets. Now to work a treble crochet you need to yarn over twice, insert your hook into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through last 2 loops. Now this is a treble crochet. We are going to work 2 more of those. One and 2. So we completed working 3 treble crochets. Now you chain 4 and you work a slip stitch in the same stitch right here. We work the first petal. Now in between these 2 clusters of green, right here in between you have a space. You work a slip stitch right into that. We're going to work a next petal right there. Now you chain 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. In the same space you need to work 3 treble crochets. 1, 2 and 3. Now you chain 4. You work a slip stitch in the same space. We've completed the second petal. Now the last one we're going to work right on top of this cluster, right here on top. You need to find a stitch there and you work a slip stitch. Now chain 4. In the same stitch you work 3 treble crochets. 1, 2 and 3. Now you chain 4 and work a slip stitch right into that space. Now you chain 1 and cut your yarn, and now you can work your loose ends. Now we're going to work this stitch on the coaster. It's a slip stitch that looks like a chain. So what you need to do is you need to start right here under the green and pull your stitch through. Now you go on top. You need to work in both these stitches. So I'm going in one first. And you work a slip stitch right through that stitch which you pulled up. Now into the one next to it. like this. And now we're going to start working in this stitch right here, and then we're going to continue in these stitches. So you just need to work slip stitch and pull the yarn through like this. So you have your yarn here and you're pulling it through the stitches that's on your hook. You can work a normal embroidery chain stitch with a yarn needle as well, but I prefer working the chain like this. So you need to continue. You can either complete the circle. I'm going to work right up till here. After you complete your chain, you need to cut your yarn, pull it through, and then you use a yarn needle put it back into the stitch, and now you need to work in your loose ends. We've completed working the flower coaster. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and happy crocheting.